I hope you see. Ah, it's only 6 pieces. I used 2, so.
Sanchez saying her love for both the song and Lionel Richie goes back to her childhood. And singer Gail says her top shower song is Taylor Swift's Bejeweled. A fitting choice considering Gail will be opening for Swift during her upcoming Eras tour. The director of Black Panther Wakanda Forever says he wants to be a part of Black Panther 3. Ryan Coogler, who also directed the original Black Panther movie, telling the New York Times he isn't done with the franchise and he hopes people are still making movies about Wakanda long after we're gone. Black Panther Wakanda Forever has topped well over $800 million in worldwide box office sales. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass is rescinding an order to light up the iconic Hollywood sign. The city's previous mayor, Eric Garcetti, signed off on a...
Yes, I do know.
Bass is citing concerns about the...
Yeah, it does a lot.
...are pushing back on the plan, citing environmental, traffic, and safety concerns. And that's what's trending. I'm Brian Holgren.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. Fox News headlines 24/7. The news continues. Android phone users are warned to dump a potentially dangerous app.
The cybersecurity firm Zscaler and its threat lab say if you have the to-do day Android phone, get rid of it now. They warn it can contain malware that can steal your banking information. It can also get access to private SMS messages. The company says the malware gets dropped in as a fake Google service application from the internet hosting service GitHub. You may not be able to disable it, and then you'll want to your phone to get rid of the app. Jill Nato, Fox News.
A thief anger on a locked door at a Florida clothing store after he fumbled a robbery. Authorities are asking for the public's help in identifying the impatient who tried to leave the store with his hands full of merchandise, only to find it locked because it was almost closing time. Security footage shows him yelling at employees and trying to kick the door open. As he locked the door, the thief shoved a worker to the ground and picked up a pile of clothing from a nearby waiting truck, and police hope a surveillance video that person in that robbery. Fox News headlines 24.
Your insider's cheat code to gaming. I'm Aaron Dignam. Big names on the release slate for the next year, starting with The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, expected in May. The sequel to the first open-world Legend of Zelda game that helped launch the Nintendo Switch. In March comes another return to the Star Wars universe with Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Capcom's Street Fighter to consoles and PC, and Diablo 4, the monster franchise owned by Activision Blizzard, both of those in June. Those are just some of the games with dates announced. Those that are still missing a release date are Ark 2, the sequel to the massively multiplayer online survival game where taming dinosaurs is a key to survival. Marvel's Spider-Man 2, a PlayStation exclusive, will follow more adventures of the webhead in and around New York City. And a new addition to the horror-adventure franchise, Silent Hill, by Konami. That's just a few of the games to look forward to in 2023. That's Fox Bits for Fox News.
All right, Eamon, thank you very much. We've got a whole lot more coming up for you over the next several hours here at Fox News 24/7. First, we're going to bring you a look at your... Amy Freeze will bring you the latest you can expect nationwide on your weather this first new day of the new year 2023, and we'll bring you the latest headlines at the top of the hour. Stan?
Yeah, it doesn't work well. That's what I don't like about this.
From the Fox News Podcasts Network, of the latest Fox Fox News. Listen and download the Fox News Hourly Update on your time. The trending stories you need anytime you want it. Listen and download now by going to .com.
And roadside assistance. Wait, you pay nothing on the free oil changes, free tire rotation, and yep, you don't pay. Ox pays. Ox even has a 30-day money back. It's A+ rated on the Better Business Bureau. They handle their claims from start to finish. The warranty companies. Here's the number: 800-695-2073. The last thing I need is an unexpected car repair bill. I'm calling Ox Car Care now. Call Ox Car Care for your free quote, 800-695-2073, or online at oxcarcare.com. Ask about senior and military discounts. Don't get stuck with a major car repair bill. Call Ox Car Care today, 800-695-2073.
Fox Weather.
I'm meteorologist Amy Freeman, America's Weather Center. Slow down this morning in the southeast. Visibility alerts. It's fog plus smoke from the New Year's Eve fireworks that's causing issues, including vehicle accidents. It's poor air quality. It's just a dangerous travel situation. Baton Rouge East. It's coming dry along the I-95 corridor, starting from Boston. Flooding. San Francisco had their yesterday. Happy New Year, everyone. For the latest weather updates, you can download the Fox Weather app or go to foxweather.com.
Coming up, we've got your top stories. It is the new year. Everyone celebrated every on the hour around the world. We'll tell you about what happened in New York. Also, some new laws taking effect. We'll bring you the latest on those. And remembering Pope Benedict XVI. More coming up.
Keeping you informed with headlines every 15 minutes. I'm Sandra Smith, and America is listening to Fox News Headlines 24/7.
It is the top of the hour from America's News Headquarters. I'm Vernal. Happy New Year to you. Here's what's happening. It is the new year. Everyone has been celebrating the new year in many places. Laws are changing. We'll give you an update on some of those things that are happening. We'll have the very latest on the Idaho murders and the suspect that has been arrested. What is next for him? And also, Pope Benedict XVI, the Pope Emeritus. He is being remembered, and that memory will start for many of the Catholic parishioners at St. Peter's coming up tomorrow. We've got more on that and more coming up right here. Fox News Headlines 24/7. Your news continues right now, and it is the new year. And in New York's Times Square, as is usually tradition, celebrations. New Year's celebration, one that has been constant dating back to 1904. With the new year, law changes across the country and minimum wage increases, and one of those that we're seeing in many states.
Workers in more than 24 states are seeing minimum wage hikes that begin today. As of today, Washington state's minimum wage increases to $15.74 an hour, while California's minimum wage goes up to $15.50 an hour. Montana workers will see an increase of their minimum wage to $9.95 an hour, while those in Ohio will make $10.10 an hour. Wage increases in Florida, Connecticut, Oregon, Nevada, and Washington, D.C. will happen later this year. The federal minimum wage remains unchanged at $7.25 an hour, where it has since July of 2009. Tanya J. Powers, Fox News.
One state expands
the phone
who gets access to medical marijuana. That starts today.
An executive order signed by Kentucky Governor
Stop using his phone
partially legalizes the medicinal
like
use
that.
of those
Those in the state who are diagnosed with one of 21 medical conditions could be eligible to possess and use marijuana purchased legally in other states. Those conditions include cancer, Parkinson, among others. Proof is required in the form of a written certification from a medical provider licensed in Kentucky or state. No more than 8 ounces can be in possession at any given time, and the receipt of purchase kept, indicating where and when it was purchased. The order allows caregivers of those diagnosed patients to legally possess pot as well. Tom Graham.
Idaho now, more information revealed. The 28-year-old student charged in connection with the 4 University of Idaho students killed.
It appears that Ryan Koberger will not be here at the county correctional facility much longer. That according to his public defender, who has said that he plans to waive his extradition from Pennsylvania, where he was arrested Friday, to Idaho. His public defender saying in a prepared statement that Koberger is eager to be exonerated. He also told another news outlet that the 28-year-old was, quote, shocked by his arrest. We've learned a lot of new information about the suspect, who was studying criminology at Washington and is accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students 7 weeks ago.
That's Fox's Laura Berger reportedly finished the semester just a short time away in Pullman, Washington. And in the Vatican, U.S. leaders are weighing in on the death of former the 16th on New Year's Eve. Here's Fox's Charles Watson.
The president released a statement. Benedict XVI will be remembered as a renowned theologian with a lifetime of devotion to the church, guided by his principles and faith. And a statement of our own House Speaker Nancy Pelosi called Pope Benedict XVI a leader whose devotion, scholarship, of all faiths. Benedict defended Muslims and sparked a global uproar when he lived.
Sports is next.
Fox News headlines 24/7. The latest in sports is coming up next.
You're listening to SiriusXM Radio.
Keeping you informed every 15 minutes with the latest headlines. America is listening to Fox News headlines 24/7. SiriusXM channel 150.
Sports at 5 and 35 on Fox News Head. The end zone throws it for the back corner. Gone! Touchdown! 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 AD Mitchell! Left corner! Touchdown! The Dogs have tied it! Courtesy of the Georgia Bulldogs Radio Network. Mitchell scored with 54 seconds remaining. 42-41. Stetson Bennett threw for 398 yards and 3 TDs. The Bulldogs improved to 14-0. They have just 1 loss in their last 20 games. Ohio State kicker Noah Ruggles missed the game-winning 50-yard field. TCU was predicted to finish 7th in the Big 12 Conference when the season started. The Horned Frogs will now play for a national. Down Kansas State in the Sugar Bowl, 5-20, 5 touchdown passes. Iowa shut out Kentucky at the Music City Bowl, 21-0.
But he does have a floor general right here in Suway Boom. He'll stop and pop. Offensive rebound, Jones.
Fox TV on the call. Colby Jones finished with 16 points.
No, supposedly.
refund, and with that money allowed me to recoup losses and costs even where I had positive income in the later quarters of COVID recovery. If you have a business, you should go to getrefunds.com and
GetRefunds.com helped their business, and we can help yours too. Go to GetRefunds.com and see if you qualify in just 8 minutes. GetRefunds.com, powered by Innovation Refunds.
This is House Call for Health. Drunk driving increases around the holidays, most of New Year's Day. The National Highway Traffic Safety Event.
Signal, I hate this. I really hate this. I'm going to have to look for this. It's fucking insane.